Hey guys, it's Show. I just wanted to tell you about a program that I've been using for a few months, and it's become an inseparable part of my gaming arsenal. It's an input remapper called reWASD. That's reWASD. I've used other input remappers like Joystick and Xpadder, both of which I've been using off and on for about 15 years. However, reWASD has become my favorite of the three, by a country mile. It's admittedly been a while since I've used Joystick, but I know that Xpadder only allows you to remap keystrokes and mouse to controller. reWASD does this too, but it also lets you remap controller binds, which gives it an edge over Joystick and Xpadder. It also supports every first-party Xbox controller, DualShock 3 and 4, DualSense, the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, and Joy-Cons, along with all keyboards and mice. Oh, and when I say every first-party Xbox controller, this includes the Xbox Adaptive Controller. reWASD is also the only input remapper I know of that lets you connect your remapped controller to consoles. Your computer needs Bluetooth, but you can also use a USB adapter for this. The fact that you can use your remapped controller on consoles is a humongous plus for me. This opens up so many Switch and PS4 games for me to play. For example, reWASD is the only way I can play the demo for Metroid Dread, a game that has no accessibility whatsoever. However, reWASD can also add to a game's accessibility. Let's take Mass Effect and 2014's Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, both of which feature aim assist but still require you to hold L2 to aim, or the former's weapon and ability wheels, which are brought up by holding L1 and R1 respectively. In reWASD, you can set the buttons themselves as toggles, removing the need for you to physically hold them. You can technically use reWASD to play PS5 games, but not in the same way you can do it on Switch and PS4. For PS5, you have to do it the roundabout way, and use Remote Play. Regardless of how you have to do it, being able to use reWASD with PS5 games has been a tremendous help, especially in Ghostwire Tokyo. The game is dual stick and has a lot of holding the shoulder buttons. Within reWASD, I've remapped the sticks so I have legacy sticks, or tank controls, and I've made it so my shoulder buttons are toggles. These adjustments have made Ghostwire Tokyo so much more enjoyable for me to play. When you're disabled, having better accessibility makes all the difference, even if you have to take matters into your own hands and do it yourself. In addition to the aforementioned toggle, reWASD also has a host of different features. These include the ability to set combos, better known as macros, rapid fire, which is also known as turbo, and the ability to adjust not only your trigger activation zones, but also those of your sticks. The only slight downside is the cost. reWASD is not free, but it does have a 7-day free trial. After that, you will have to buy a basic license, which is $7. In addition, there are several advanced features that offer more functionality on top of the basic license, including advanced mappings, combos, and rapid fire. If you purchase these features individually, it would be an additional cost of $7 per feature. That being said, reWASD is running a special offer where you can get everything for the discounted price of $24.99. This is what I did, and I have zero regrets. It's worth noting that it's a one-time payment and you get lifetime updates for free. If you have limited mobility and have access to a DualShock 4, I would highly recommend you get reWASD. You can set 6 extra inputs to the touchpad. I'll leave the link in the description, but you can get reWASD from the official website, reWASD.com.